Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, today I'll be hitting y'all with another reaction, and this time we'll be reacting to OMBJD, Subliminals, Self-Made Response. Now, for those that are lost, this was his response to Fabio's track, Self-Made, where Fabio pretty much said that no one made him, he made himself when he said these lyrics, quote, "They say they made me, okay, make another one." And for you younger cats too that don't know, let me school you a little bit. He actually got that bar from Jay-Z when the feud with him and Dame Dash first started over Rockefeller. He recorded the Lost One track featuring Chrisette Michele for his album Kingdom Come in 2006. That's a long time. Yeah, when you really think, no, for real, when you really think about it, that's a long time. 2006, that's more than 10 years ago. Sheesh. Anyway, so JD took offense to that line, and even though everyone says that he's overreacting and don't know if it was really directed towards him, he says he knows for sure it was directed to him because he told Fabio that he made Fabio in a private argument that they had, by themselves. Now, not to mention, JD has said it before publicly as well that he made him, kind of like before this beef. And so it kind of like came no surprise, man, that I guess he feels a way towards this, because if you know that y'all supposed to be cool, like, because remember they was beefing the first time when JD first got out. It got squashed. However, it got squashed. After that, now this coming out, it's like, come on. Like I said, it came as a surprise because I thought they fixed it. I thought they patched it up. It is what it is, man. But anyway, let's get into the video now that you filled in on what's going on, because I don't want to make this video solely about their differences and their little beef. I already did a video on that, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box so y'all can check it out. Now, over here at Hookahs Anonymous, we do our reactions a little different. Instead of playing the video on the screen and commenting as it plays, like everybody else, we listen to the audio or watch the video first and then give you our judgment after. This way you get to save 3 to 4 minutes of your life and just hear whether it's hot or not. Now, whether you decide to still listen or watch is totally up to you. Now, without prolonging any further, let's get straight into it. OMBJD Subliminals. Now, let me start off by saying that out of all the drill rappers, right, JD is one of the few that actually say something in his songs. Yes, he may just be talking about spinning the block, shooting, head taps, the whole typical drill rapper package. But one thing I can say is he raps clear enough to be understood, and he's actually talking about like something. He's actually saying something. When he's talking, when he's rapping, he's telling you something that's happened or is happening. Whereas most drill rappers, they just rely on the beat and just a good chorus, a couple shoot 'em up, spin the blocks, and the rest of the song is just done. That's it. So like I said, when it comes to drill rappers and this whole response, I knew he would be exposing some info about your boy Fabio that maybe a lot of us haven't known. Mixed with a few good bars too. So I was actually kind of hyped to hear what he had to say. Now, before we get into it, first and foremost, the video was shot by Star Mozzie. Alright, shouts out to him. Over here, we like to shout out the directors because I feel that they don't get enough credit. Meanwhile, they play a big part in your favorite artist's career. A video can either make or break a song, whether it's good or bad. So let's show these guys some love, man. They put in that pain too. Plus, the video quality was actually dope. I like the contrast, I like the colors, the overall quality of the video. He had good angles. It seemed like they didn't go much places. It was probably shot in like 1 or 2 locations. However, he still made it work, and I like directors that could do that, because that comes with good editing. You got to edit good in order to get like 1 or 2 locations and it still be good. So like I said, he definitely captured the concept of the whole video, which was like a fun concept, girls, him talking his mess. Star Mozzie also been credited for artists such as Styles P, Benny the Butcher, Chinese Kitty, and a few others. So like I said, shout him out, man. Much success to him. I hope he keep doing his thing. Alright, so JD started this song off with, quote, "I made you, and I'll make another one." Now I found that a hard way to start the song off, because considering that's how Fivio started his verse in the Self-Made track. And I don't know if he was purposely doing it, but the whole flow that JD was doing and how he was rapping and his ad-libs throughout the whole song actually sounded like Fivio. So I don't know if he was doing that to show Fivio how simplistic the flow is, or to remind him where he got the flow from, because he often says that he made Fivio, and a lot of people like to compare these guys and say they sound the same anyway. So I don't know, or maybe he just imitating them. Who knows? But as far as the beginning go, they set this video off crazy, because before the video even got a chance to get started, you see what it seems like one of the video girls leaning in to give JD some facial recognition under a shirt or cover or whatever that was. I don't know, man, but it looked like they had a good time at the video shoot. I know she definitely went back home with somebody, definitely. Now, also, what was more interesting was that he had his father in the video. And personally, I haven't seen his pops in any of his videos prior, but y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. I really haven't, but I can't remember seeing his father in any of his prior videos. I actually was beginning to think him and his father didn't have a close relationship prior to the situation, actually, to be honest. Especially considering that his father reps the Bloods and, JD reps Crip. I don't know. Matter of fact, I wonder how that even worked. Like in family gatherings, like birthday parties and other family things. How does that work? It must be like a little awkward and weird. But anyway, seeing his father sticking by his side regardless of what is going on is a good look, man. Always protect your child no matter what. But moving forward, right? JD was very disrespectful, and he made it clear that he don't want to work on nothing. He don't want to work nothing out after this song. He told Fivio SMD. So I'm assuming the whole friendship and whatever they may have had in the past is over. Because I don't know about y'all, but I come from an era where there's just some things you don't come back from. There's certain things you could say or do that could literally get you killed. I don't care whether you a friend, whether you a family member, anything. And SMD is definitely one of them. There's dudes that literally died or got the brakes beat off them just for those 3 letters. Now I can't say what it is, because y'all know YouTube will mess around and flag me, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, man. I can't see one of my mans saying that to me and us being cool after that. I just can't. But with this new generation, anything is possible, so who knows? Now he also said this, quote, "He ain't want me around because he know that I'm real and I don't want to be down," end quote. Now that bar stuck out to me because I remember in the live JD did, he says that Fivio only liked people around him that he could pretty much son. People that he could help, so he could, like yes men. And you got guys that's actually like that. You got dudes that just want to feel in control. They want to feel like the boss. So they keep the little peasants, around that gotta rely on them. And the minute that someone that comes around that seems like they not with it, they don't want them around. If they feel they can't control you, nah, I don't want them around me. That's just how it is. What else? He also claimed he ain't know Fivio. He claimed that in the beginning he didn't really know Fivio, and Fivio was just always trying to be around and came to him initially. Alright, he claims Fivio was only able to throw up that Woo and Jack Woo all because of him. What else? Let me remember. He also said that Fivio ain't have nowhere to sleep. He brought Fivio to his crib. And matter of fact, I don't know how true that is, but there was an interview where Fivio did, and he explained that it was a point in time that he didn't have anywhere to go. He also said his manager, JD, this is JD, he said that Fivio manager told him to stay away from JD because he ain't coming home for a long time. So I'm assuming they counted JD out too due to his previous case. Like I said, man, it seemed like in this track JD was more so venting. He was venting, letting out how he feel. And to each, like I said, you gotta respect it. At the end of the day, these two guys, man, they started with each other. I didn't see this coming. I didn't even think that they would be. I thought as soon as JD come home, he'll be set. Because it was a time where if you seen JD, you seen Fivio and vice versa. But I don't know whether it's the money, the fame, whatever it is. Now, I almost left this part out. The part to where your boy JD said this. Now, this is a little disrespectful, too disrespectful, but I don't know. He said, quote, "Ain't you being a slut? How you jacking that baby and you know it ain't yours?" Yeah, so like I said earlier, he's not looking to be cool after this. He's definitely not, man. He's we all know that Fivio has a baby on the way. I mean, he has a baby prior, but I think he has another on the way. If I'm not mistaken, he has a girl or something like that. He has another child on the way. That's just sick. And then at the end of the song, he ended the song with just calling Fivio a woman beater. And you know, Fivio's been in the headlines and the news and all that for getting into a domestic dispute in Jersey with his child's mother. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't see these guys working it out after this. And unfortunately, these two was close at one point, so it's kind of messed up to see them going back and forth the way they are over really nothing. Like the stem of this is really nothing. Just overly hyped fans, comments, you know, social media, man. Social media got a way of making things way worse than what it is. Then you never know, you got the people around you as well. But then again, I can't say it's not over nothing because I'm not behind the scenes, so I don't know what really goes on. And what else? Oh, at the end, he also broke down the bail money situation. Not in the end, I think in the middle, he broke down the bail money situation where a lot of us was confused about. It was a thing for a little while because you have Fivio alleged that he's the one that paid JD's bail to get him out of jail. However, oh yeah, ain't called him ungrateful. But however, JD's father told us that that was in fact a lie. And in this song, JD broke it down to, you know, who paid what and who did what. So he said this, quote, "Bill $25K, you put 7 and Prince put 11. How you supposed to be a rapper? Never ungrateful, second day home. I thanked you. Do too much Molly. That's the reason I'm starting to hate you." Something to that nature. So pretty much I'm assuming that Fivio only put up 7 and one of his boys put up 11. So anywhere from 25K, that's nowhere near enough to get somebody out on bail. So I don't know, but on a positive note, you see your boy JD, he rocking jewels. He got some drip now. He got stacks of money, Rolexes and all that. It's looking like rap finally paying off. So, and honestly speaking, this is the part I actually love to see most because you actually get to see dudes glow up. And it's cool seeing the transition because not only does it give other up-and-coming rappers hope, it also teaches you to have patience and wait your turn until you get your time to shine. You see what I'm saying? Because most dudes just want to rush the process, not knowing and forgetting that it's actually a process. You go back to other videos where JD looked crazy, but now look at him. So, now I mean, it's a good look, man. Stay down until you come up. Now, sidebar, I don't know for sure, right? Because, like I said, I'm done with the whole JD and Fivio situation. Sidebar for this one, I don't know for sure, but my antennas are telling me that there's some tension between Fivio and Rowdy Rebel. Now, hear me out. Eat the Connect went live and spoke about the situation with OMB, JD, and Fivio, and Rowdy chimed in and said, quote, "Shut up and pull up." So pretty much insinuating that they're doing too much talking. Both Crips, both know each other personally and have the same circle pretty much. So instead of doing the whole internet antics, just pull up with each other and y'all get to doing what y'all gotta do. Now, not to mention, he kind of been throwing off a lot of subs lately too, calling themselves the King New York, and you know, he's the originator. And you know, the whole song Reroute, he says, quote, "Bust down what? Bust down this. Big drip what? Big drip this." So to me, 9 times out of 10, that whole big drip line, big drip what, big drip this, if you know 9 times out of 10, those are little slick subliminals aiming at Fivio I don't know. I could be wrong. But like I said, something just seemed off. They don't seem as close as Fabio said they try to make it seem like they was when they was locked up, saying free to 9 and all that stuff. Plus, you don't even see them together. So, I don't know. Let's see how everything play out, man. That was just on my head. I had to let that out. As far as the whole situation with JD and Fabio, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.